of you are animal lovers. How would you feel if you saw an animal being tortured? I do not agree with the idea of animals being treated in a bad way. I am Rochelle, and I am a psychology major, and I am interested in doing research to inform you of a popular opinion if animals should be eliminated in psychology research. I'm going to be elaborating on my main points of why psychologists use animals in research, the pros and cons of animal research, and the ethics of an expert's opinion of the research, and my own personal opinion about using animals during research. Psychologists use animals in research, and they have their reasons why. One reason is that they share common ancestries with different species like mice, rats, or monkeys, and they function somewhat the same as humans. So when the psychologists do surgery, it's almost accurate as when they do surgery on humans. So psychologists test chemicals and other substances that can be harmful to the skin, so they test on animals first, then before they test on humans. And then according to APA.org, psychologists test on animals before they test on humans, just in case of a severe reaction or a negative response to the chemical or substance. On the website animaltesting.procon.org, it elaborates on some pros and cons of animals and then their animal research. Pros include that some outcomes have been successful into finding treatments for diseases. They are similar to humans, so as I said before, that they have like the same structure or functions as humans. And there are no alternative like species or organisms to doing testing on, like as living organisms. And then cons include that it is cruel for animals to get researched, and there are alternative testing methods such as technology and others that can test out the products, and the results of the test could be misleading and inaccurate. My next point is animal research ethical? On the website understandinganimalresearch.org.uk, it gives an expert's opinion of if animals should be eliminated in psychology research. A French philosopher had argued that animals could not feel pain, therefore he's saying that it is okay for doing animals during research. But he was argued back by Jeremy Bentham, and he explained that animals do have a capability to suffer and feel pain, and they do not deserve to be used in psychology research. My personal opinion about the topic, should animals in psychology research be eliminated or not, revolves around not using animals in psychology research at all. Because in the research I've done, the site speakingofresearch.com, animals have rights, and I agree 100% on what they believe. And I believe that animals should have freedoms such as humans, and should just be free. Also, most of the time the results of the test they do on animals are not accurate. Like when they transition to humans, it's not as accurate as that small species to a bigger human. And I believe that testing on animals should be substituted with technology, because we can get DNA from humans and analyze it through a computer, and then they can do testing on DNA and figure out their tests through that. In conclusion, I have spoken of all my points of why psychologists use in research studies, the pros and cons, the ethics of an expert's opinion, and my own personal opinion of humans being eliminated in psychology research. I'm an animal lover like most of you, and I'm sure of having idea of animals being tortured is not the best thing in your mind to think about. I have researched both sides of the argument of animals being eliminated in psychology research, and they are still both debatable today.